Hi guys, it's Kayla and welcome back to another episode of Dangerous Relationship. This is the 8th chapter and the second to last episode for this series. Last episode things got pretty crazy and we broke up with Ryohei, so let's hope we can mend it before the end. Chapter 8, Love Overcomes All Barriers. 2 days had passed since I'd broken up with Ryohei. The TV was still running non-stop stories about him. Even though Kodaha publicly denied their relationship, the media kept bugging them. Still, as much attention as it was getting, it didn't matter to me anymore. I already knew the entire truth, so it was meaningless to heed the news. In my head, I held my phone with dozens of messages from Ryohei with no reply. I couldn't get myself to send one back. Maybe I should call Yuki. She had stayed at my place the night before, listening to my worries. Oh yeah, today's their concert. Ryohei and the band were starting a new live tour today. With all that had happened lately, I was glad to hear it started without a hitch. I bet Yuki's there right now. She probably went without telling me to keep from hurting my feelings. An all too familiar voice came in the form of a song from the TV. It was playing the New Voice concert as it was going on live. Ryohei. Of course, Ryohei was there too. I went to turn off the TV, but my finger just wouldn't push the button. Staring at his face on the screen, I was filled with all sorts of guilt and pain. It was my choice to break up with him, so why did it hurt so badly? I had no right to feel these kind of emotions when it was my fault. It was our fault. I've got to hold it in, for him. Flicking off the TV, I took a deep breath and blinked away my tears. Just then, my doorbell rang. Who is it? Special delivery. Wait, Subaru? Hello there. Much to my surprise, it was Subaru at the door. What are you doing here? I told you, special delivery. I came to give something to you. From who? Take a guess. Ryohei, of course. Why would he do that? Don't ask me. All I know is he wanted me to give it to you, so here. It was a ticket to the New Voice concert going on now. But this, also a message from him. He asked for you to come. Why isn't accept an option? Well, ripping it up's a bit dramatic. We'll just give it back to him. I handed the ticket back to Subaru. What's the matter? Can you give it back to him? Please? Are you sure about that? Yeah, it's meaningless. There was no point in going to his concert after all that happened. I was no longer his girlfriend. I couldn't go up there and cheer for him either. Besides, if I saw his face, I'd cry. I didn't want to see him like that. I heard it was bad, but it really is. Did Mr. Shindo tell you about what happened? He came to ask for advice, said he made you cry again. Did we just call him Mr. Shindo? I didn't cry. He said you might say that. Huh? He heard you crying behind the door. Oh. Can you tell me why? The reason why you dumped him? I don't want to talk about it. Well, I still haven't collected my handling fee. Go talk to him about that. And if you want me to return it to him, it's going to cost you extra. I won't tell Ryohei a thing, I promise. Fine. I told Subaru everything. My feelings for Ryohei, why I dumped him, everything. It took a while to tell the whole story, but I told Subaru everything. I see. Now you know. Is that good enough? Will you take it back to him now? No, I can't. What? Why not? I can't believe my ears. You really did something terrible to him. I know, but I had to break up with him. It's not what I'm talking about. Huh? What is? You never told him any of your feelings. Even if I did, it wouldn't change anything. It would. He thinks you dumped him because you don't like him anymore. But you don't. There's a huge difference. Don't you think you at least owe him the truth? I can't tell him. Why not? If I tell him, I won't be able to hold back my feelings for him. Why hold it back in the first place? If you like him, like him. If you want to be with him, you can. No, I can't. He's a star and I'm just a nobody. It just causes problems for him. That again? It all comes back to that, doesn't it? You need to grow up. Subaru surprises me with some harsh critique. Huh? When you're dating someone, you'll always cause problems for each other. It's only natural. Do you think that this last scandal turned into a real big problem for you? No. Well, no doubt he feels the same way. He'd rather be with you if it meant fighting the world. You need to at least talk to him and understand each other's feelings first. I want to talk to him. If he really felt that way, I wanted to hear it from him. I also wanted to let him hear my feelings in my own heart. Good. He handed me back the ticket to the concert. I don't drive a pumpkin carriage, but I can take you to your prince. Don't say that. It's embarrassing. Sorry, there's no time to spare. I'll go get ready. Give me a few minutes. Got it. Do your thing. Be right back. I went and got ready before heading out with Subaru in his car. By the time we got to the concert, it was already nearing the end. If we don't hurry up, we'll miss it. So, that's not what we came here for, is it? I want to see it. I thought you came to talk to him. I don't think I could talk to him right now. So you'll spy on him from afar first? Plus, I want to hear him sing. Well, wait, this concert is... Hurry up! I grabbed his arm and pulled him into the arena. The crowd was going wild with excitement as the live reached its climax. Looks like we made it in time, but it's pretty much over now. Where's Ryohei? When I looked at the stage, he was missing. The only people up there were the other members of New Voice. Must be changing clothes or something. Why? What for? Wait, you didn't know about it when you said you wanted to hear him sing? Know about what? Before I could answer my question, a huge swell of screams shook the air. Ryohei had made his appearance on stage. Ryohei. This time, when I saw his face, it wasn't behind the screen of a TV. We had only been apart for 2 days, but it felt like it's been so long since I'd seen him. Damn, Ryo, you're so slow. I came as fast as I could. Whatever, now give your fans what they've been waiting for. Okay. The other members laughed, leaving Ryohei alone on the stage. What's going on? Watch and see. Thank you all for coming tonight. It's been a pleasure performing for you. He waves out to the crowd, getting a blast of screams in return. As you all probably know, the last song of each concert in our tour will be different. Each of us will be taking turns doing a solo for every venue we go to, which means I get to start off this tradition with my very own solo. The crowd exploded with excitement to be able to hear his solo before anyone else. Ryohei, are you really dating that idol? One fan's voice boomed out from the crowd. It was just one scream among so many, so I wasn't sure if Ryohei had heard the question. His head dipped down quietly for a moment before he raised his hand in the air. Before I sing my solo, I have something to say. I could tell, even at this distance, that his expression was serious. Quiet down, please. The shouting died down to a murmur. Thank you. His voice echoed loudly over the crowd, silent as night. He took a deep breath that everyone could hear through the microphone. We all waited anxiously to hear what he had to say. Thank you, everyone. He stood up straight and tall in the center of the stage. I first want to apologize to all of you. I'm very sorry, he said, taking a deep bow to the audience. The recent rumors about me and Kodaha are not true. I'm not dating her. Good, you don't need to apologize for that. Fortunately, his fans didn't seem to be bothered by what the media had to say. But there's more I have to say. Huh? He's going to tell everyone about you. He can't do that. Hear him out. Listen to his feelings. I must admit that I am dating someone. Huh? The confused and concerned voices of girl fans rippled through the crowd. It was only natural, considering these fans loved him so much, to find out he had a girl. She's just a regular girl. A still silence spread through the venue once again. I'm sorry for keeping this secret from you all. Ryohei. She's someone very special to me. I want to be by her side and keep her close to me for as long as I live. The tears I'd been fighting against for so long came swelling out. I want to do everything I can to protect her. So please, please forgive me. Everyone kept their mouths shut with a stunned silence as he bowed. We don't mind. We still love you. A familiar voice howled out and broke the silence. I vaguely recognized it but couldn't pinpoint who it was. I bet it's Yuki. You must care about that girl a whole lot. Of course. I'm happy for you. You found someone special to you. Thank you. Yeah, I'll be your fan no matter what. Words of encouragement for Ryohei filled the air. Thank you, everyone. Thank you so much. Tears spilled down his face and sprinkled to the ground. I want to thank you all by playing this new solo for you. It's the first song I've ever written by myself. I put all my feelings into it. Please listen. The music began and Ryohei's voice soon followed. This song, it was a quiet ballad overflowing with all of his emotions. It's a nice love song, a lot better than I thought he was capable of. As his voice sang to me, I remembered all of our memories together. So much had happened, and yet our meeting had happened by chance. He thought I was a fan and doubted me. We went out, ate fast food, and held hands together. We declared our love for one another in that storage room. So many memories in so little time. From sunrise to sunset, my thoughts were always full of him. Aren't you gonna wave to him? Yeah, let's wave. Yeah. Holding his handkerchief in my hand, I waved it high in the air. Ryohei took notice and glanced at me. He looked stunned to see me at first, but quickly gave me his usual smile. I was so glad that he saw me. Thank you, everyone. A great cheer roared out as he finished his song. All the members came back out to wave as the curtain shut across the stage. However, encore! Encore! The crowd cheered out loudly for them to continue playing. Wow! It's already over, but not one person is left. Meanwhile, Meanwhile, their cheers for an encore grew louder and louder. Well, I guess we should go find him now. Yeah. I closely followed behind Subaru as he led me backstage. Thanks, Subaru. You're welcome. I'll be waiting outside, so take your time. Okay. Take a deep breath. Standing in front of his dressing room, I took a deep breath. I was so nervous that I couldn't move a muscle. My hand was wavering in the air when Subaru reached over and knocked on the door. Hey, Subaru! Sorry, I couldn't watch any longer. Come on in, it's open. The cheerful voice of Ryohei welcomed me in the room. Go on, open it, go in. I summoned all my courage and opened the door. Kayla? He looked surprised to see me but relaxed and smiled at me. Don't just stand there, come and sit. Okay. I sat down in the seat next to him. Yeah? I'm sorry. Why? I said something terrible to you. It's okay. It's true I was shocked, but I know you had a reason for saying all of that. Ryohei, for me, you coming here to see me makes up for all of that. When he smiled at me, I couldn't stop myself from throwing my arms around him. Kayla? Ryohei, In his arms once again, I started sobbing like a baby. It's okay, take your time. He stroked my back as if comforting a child. I didn't want to make any more problems for you. If we kept dating, something like that might happen again but I still want to be with you, even if it does cause problems. It's no problem at all. Ryohei, it's okay. No matter what happens, I'll protect you. If you're unsure of something, I'll be there to find the answer. If you hear a lie, I'll show you it's wrong. He said while dotting my cheeks with kisses. As if making up for the 2 days we'd been apart, he poured them on me. Here and there, soft and strong, all over my lips and face. I leaned on him and let him hold me. Kayla, don't ever leave me again. I always want you to be there at my side. I won't. This time, I had made up my mind to stay strong and by his side. If he wanted me there, I would do whatever it took to be there for him. I've learned so many new feelings since meeting you, and I want to keep learning more and more. Teach me how it feels to be loved. Ryohei, I love you, Kayla, I do. And I'll let you guys read this part. Okay, anyways, you awake? Around me was the familiar scenery of my home. How did we get here? I think you fainted. Subaru helped me bring you here. Huh? I threw clothes on you quick, but Takuya found out what happened and teased me. Sorry, I didn't remember any of it. Was it that good? He asked me with a blushing red face. Yeah. His response was to peck me on the cheek with a kiss. Kayla, I love you. I'm not letting you go ever again. Good. Can I stay tonight? His eyes pleaded with me and I had no reason to refuse. Of course, I'd like to stay with you longer anyway. Just then, after hearing the loud grumble of a hungry stomach, we started at each other. Was that you? No, it was you. Must be hungry. Are you? Yeah, a little. Let's get more of that then. Fast food? Yeah. Good idea, but I leaned heavily on his shoulder and clung to his arm, letting its warmth seep into me. I want to stay like this a little while longer. Okay. Our arms twisted around one another's and our fingers came together. Before either of us knew it, our lips were slowly drifting closer together yet again. Okay guys, after that steaming ending to the chapter, we have unlocked the best ending called Secret Love, and I will record that for you guys soon, so stay tuned. Thanks for watching.